Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, here once more as a totally normal guard playing Metal Gear Solid 2. And it did occur to me that last time we did end the episode without talking to Rose because of my whole guard bit. Uh, so let's talk to Rose real quick and
Jack,
save
is
the
that
game.
you?
Again, who else would it be? I understand, I'm in disguise, but come on, lady.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then. Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Ouch!
Yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm
You're
curious.
a real egotistical why?
Is it really
Damn,
that
inner
strange
thoughts!
to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me
CQC!
about what you were like as a child? What kind of things you like to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of
Raiden,
that.
chill the fuck out,
Why?
buddy!
Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
I don't know, man, your inner thoughts tell me otherwise. I'm kind of a bad guy.
You're on B1 of the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held in the hall. To get in the hall, you'll have to get through a door protected by a retinal scanner security system. Raiden, get past the retinal scanner and infiltrate the hall.
Right. Hey, Pliskin, what you doing, buddy?
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah.
That
Do you know
ninja?
anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a
Like a
little
good
secret, kid.
soldier.
The ninja that was
Raiden is
publicized in the
there.
Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
Pliskin, do you know anything about a
How you
Secret
doing, buddy?
Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it. Talk to you later, kid.
So helpful.
Hey, Pliskin, were you really a SEAL?
That's what I told you.
But...
But what?
That's why I'm asking.
nothing.
Listen, kid. You're on a mission. Thinking about anything else can get you killed. So, you've got an AKS-74U.
I sure do.
If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. The AK is an outstanding rifle in terms of precision and reliability. As evidenced by widespread licensed manufacturing, not to mention large quantities of illegal reproductions, the AK is in high demand around the world. It is often used as reference for the design of new rifle models. Designs for Israel's Galil, Finland's Valmet, and other rifles are based on the basic structure of the AK. You have a smaller model of the AKS-74 that was designed for use by Special Forces personnel. The stock will only extend to a maximum length of 726 millimeters.
Man knows his
a
guns.
feature that makes the rifle easier to handle in
Makes
small
sense.
spaces. The AK can be fitted with a suppressor. With a suppressor, you won't have to worry about your gunshots being heard. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Gotcha, sir. Anything else?
I see you're wearing the enemy field uniform. Looks pretty good on you.
Cut it out. It's bad enough that I'm dripping with sweat wondering when somebody's gonna see through my disguise.
Don't worry, and quit being so sensitive. At least your walk won't give
Bitch.
you away.
Ah!
Walk? What do you mean, my walk?
Nothing. Forget I said it. I
Meryl
don't know about
reference.
The fact that the uniform's a little small for your size. It just might come off when you bump into an enemy. Normally, a proper fitting uniform is issued to a soldier. You're just going to have to fit your movement to the uniform.
Got it, so don't bump into anybody. That could be a problem. Thanks, Snake. I mean, Pliskin. Who's Snake?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
What's this way? Oh, perfect. I'm full health now, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, roughly. Alright. Give me the map so at least know what I'm doing. Sick. Ooh, hold on. Now it's a nice hiding spot so I can reset if need to. Got it. But I want you to do that because I'm a guard. Sorry? Okay, what else is down here? Little lounge area. Stun grenades, good to have on hand. Nothing in there. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just trying to restock.
All clear.
Oh, not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. Yep. That's what I want to do. Oh. Oh. Is that not the rental scanner? Oh, did I kill this guy for nothing? Damn, I'm gonna need a new one. Shit. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I broke mine. Apparently I need to keep him alive. Hold on. There you go, buddy. Can't just reach over and grab his eyeballs, can I? Alright, well. That's fine. That's why I got 3. Pliskin, I broke one. You son of a bitch! You ghosted me. Colonel, I broke a guard.
Raiden, if you need to get past the biometric security system, you need to bring one of the enemies to the retinal scanner.
How do I do that?
Put an enemy sentry in a chokehold, then drag him over to the retinal scanner. Come up behind an enemy without any weapon selected, then press the weapon button to put him in a chokehold. If you preemptively destroy the enemy's radio before you take him to the scanner, you can prevent him from calling for help in case he manages to get away. The sentries carry their radio behind their right hip. Use the first-person view to take it out.
Good to know. Thank you. Hey. Asshole. Man, that other guy's sure been out there for a while. Maybe one of you guys should go check on him. You know. Casey's slacking off. No? Okay. That's fine.
What was that sound?
Here you go, buddy. Just gonna borrow you real quick here.
Retinol
And then leave you knocked out, apparently.
You are cleared to enter.
I guess I knocked him out after getting the clearance. Sick. Gotta find this Ames guy.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him.
Got it.
Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Can do. Presumably. You know where I hide
Hoping no
here?
problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
No fence, nothing. Just some rations here, at least. That's good.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Is there a presentation area? Neat. Excuse me, sir. My fellow guards! Ooh, thermal goggles.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the
Oh,
Shell 1
lavatory.
core.
Occupied? Okay. Okay, let's start getting serious here. I gotta figure out where the other guard is. Just the one? Just the one? Sick. Okay. I'm sorry. Just the two guards. It's just the two of us. Sounds like a weird beep going on. Is that him? Hold on, I gotta deflect a little suspicion quick.
Problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
I think it might be that guy. If I remember right, it's that guy. I don't think he ever changed his position. It's not randomly generated somewhere among all these held individuals.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Was I not close enough, or is the beep not an indicator? Well, nobody really responded.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Hold on.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Got him. Perfect.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
Oh, Mr. Hello,
No,
hello,
I
Dick.
was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Oh. Uh-oh.
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Damn, just when the show was getting good.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
Aw,
The
damn.
first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs. Heart
life.
brainwave
Yeah.
pattern, blood pressure, and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information along with the
Nanomachines.
DNA pattern serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
That's even more
At least
convoluted than
until
the last
Earth
key.
flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything?
They never do.
The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
I mean,
Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
you have to be that suspicious about it, Raiden? Come on.
King, Fat Man.
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack. What luck?
Oh, Johnny.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna leave him be.
Doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes.
Yes.
The sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps
Drugs.
to outer heaven.
This one's worse than that one up in Alaska.
Or ninja, Shalashaska.
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
Ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. Sergei, we're still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga,
got him.
Sergei was my best friend.
And then they shot him.
Sell us out. I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to
Man, this
go.
snake has, like, some good cape energy. Which is weird, because, you know, our snake was never known for cape energy. Oh.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Rude.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
One of these days I just want to come to this point and just listen to the
Is that really
folly of
Solid
Johnny.
Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible.
Well, 3-ish, give or take.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the President willingly.
That's right.
So this means the President is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet.
Why?
It wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What
Oh
they
no,
plan to do
we
is
don't have enough therapists for that.
pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn, Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry. It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level
Oh, sick,
3
and go back to the
security.
warehouse.
Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Hi, boss. How you doing?
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Man, almost had a repeat, huh?
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Past coming back to haunt you, huh, buddy? It's like one of my Japanese animes. Ah. Shit. Emergency, but I need directions.
Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the President right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike.
Whatever.
Get to the President as soon as possible.
But the President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the President. There's something else going on here. And the President may
Such
be
an
able
edgy
to tell you
team.
what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the President before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
That being said, though... that guy's neck, call the elevator. And while we wait for the elevator, I'm gonna put this guy over here. Put him in the other locker. There. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Up, wrong button. Okay, so I don't have my balaclava anymore. I don't think I can, effectively disguise myself anymore, which is not great. Damn it, why is he never around when I need him?
To use the elevator.
Yeah, I know. Fine, you guys are no help. If anybody asks, you got drunk in the elevator. Perfect cover story. Set you in the corner here. Here you go, buddy. You got any consumables for me? Out of curiosity? Anything? Anything at all? No? Alright. Never hurts to check. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. 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 Mild uh-oh. Mild case of uh-oh. Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Ass. Nope. 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 Damn it.
I hit him. I need some
Ah, he's got a shield! Fuck! Go away! Ow. Fuck! Shit! Ass! Fuck! Ass! Shit! Ah, I've been shot! Like 9 times! Oh, get me out of this BDU. Okay. Okay, I need to lie down again. Alright. Fuck! Ah! Bitch! I was taking a nap! God! Oh, no respect. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. How are you? Hope you're enjoying yourselves. If you are, let me know down below, like, comment, subscribe. And we'll come back next time and I guess move on to the other shell. Since, you know, Ames is dead, President's not here. A rough time all around. Ugh. This is not bleeding anymore. Alright. Oh. Shot a lot in this playthrough. Until next time, you have subscribed to stay. I'll see you next mission. Oh, right, hold on. I tried to do it last time. Rose, talk to me.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Talk to me, Rose. I'm bleeding.
Rose.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Nope.
That's too bad.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those things you don't want to say.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose.
What
Okay,
exactly
first of all, have you seen
is
this
it you
face?
won't tell me? Do you think
The
I'd
woman
hate
thing I
you
get,
if
but
knew?
80?
Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
This guy's bad at relationships. That's coming from a guy who's, you know, not in a relationship. That depressing thing aside, hope you all have this for this day. See you in the next mission. Later.